Guys, our king MISIZULU was very angry yesterday. Was swearing at his wife MDOLOMBA, the queen of the nation, of the Zulu nation. You know, guys, people are divided, and this has now diverted us. It's diverted our focus from this thing of Bopagela. I think it's a good diversion, man. This is a good diversion. But guys, you know, people are divided right now. Some are blaming the queen, some are blaming the king, the way he carries himself. You know, guys, first and foremost, let me start here. As Africans, we were deprived of critical thinking. What do I mean? You know, our ability to challenge the thought process of especially old people. You know, critical thinking is not embraced in our culture, especially the Zulu culture. You know, as Africans, not just the Zulus, you know, we will spend time blaming the victim instead of dealing with the abuser, you know. So this is how we are, man, as Africans. You know, this thing of toxic culture, toxic masculinity. People will understand what I'm saying, but I'll elaborate further. I'm going to host live right now. I'll elaborate what do I mean by this. You know, all these toxic culture, toxic practices, seeing women as inferior to men. Some people deem this as a culture, as our cultural norms. You know, they justify this thing by saying, no, it is culture. I'll talk about this, guys, right now.
Niyabona ay mina bengafundi kunoma sekhuluma nini. She's out there without permission, my permission.
Pati
lalela mntwana ngosi mangumfati wendoda uyacela angicela ukuyekuthini at least let your husband know ukuthi ngiyekuthini asisekubona nje ukhamka nje angazi lesifebe besiyaphi ayabamthanda. The Zulus are not happy with her.
Fanele kube nelibandla labo make leleya labo bondlonkulu libafundzise sibondlonkulu ba behave njani
lapha ekhaya. Kodwa yazi ukuthina amabandla anjalo ungathi bathola le inkonzweni koShembe. Maye mina noShembe mina uShembe kimi uyamana uShembe uyazi isilima manje ngiyakwashembe uyabona nje kunendoda emshelayo ukuthi uMasango lo uyazi uphi ngicela ubuye esontweni ngathi ufuna ukumkhwela lesontweni lalela ngomdedela inja ayihambi inja iyokhwela esontweni wakuthini ngiyophuma ngiyoflatela uyodungama lo akangazi
akuvuka
noma ngabe unomuntu onjani wangapha ngishane engane ayingazi ngiyinkosi. How did I become a king? Ngoba ngumthakathi.
ayezidishile
Ucabanga ukuthi wonke lamadoda angaka eSouth Africa onke afuna uba yizilo.
ayezidishile
Ungalwa nami wena. Hey, wekholo. Lenjayele. Usa ngicela indingeko. Nginentombi yami lapha yoncane endundeni. Anqenge ngcuza yakhe mina. Ngiyadela uMdolomba. Ngimpa imali wazi uthini? Ngiyagcina. Uzombona uhluphe kanjani umfazi lo. Ngimfuna aphumile futhi la endlini yami la. Hambe emathobeni. Ade ngibuza stupid question la. Kuduka ngikwazi lale wazi wenzeni lengane le. Umanje kunento ayakhaya lapho yazi induna ziyangibu fika induna lapho bathi yini yenziwa umuntu sizula akhela yena emzini kaba yini ekhaya wena wothatha lezi itim zakho ubuye nazo emachobeni ngakubeka emachobeni nomsuno kaye omsuno ngisha futhi Ngijwayela kabi wena. Awusiwe la wakhangela wena.
Ayibencane.
Akekho umuntu onomfazi la. Ngijwayela kabi wena MDOLOMBA. Uzuhlala ngathi u-innocent kanti uyanuka. Fuck you. Usifake. Ngifuna uhambile. Wazi uthini?
Yena impilo engiyiphilayo usuku nemini ke.
Yemali.
Usuku nemini kuphilwa
Into engizoyenza.
Bayet.
ngithemba ukuthi bengicuphile ubuza into yasuka awuthi ngihambe.
So, you know, I think this is too much, guys. No, it is too much. We understand. Isilo is also a human being. You know, he's not perfect, just like anybody else. But this is too much, man. Isilo is not just an average guy in the street. You know, high standard is expected if you hold that position. I'm not passing a judgment, you know, but to be honest, guys, this is too much. This is too much. I'm not saying the queen was right by not consulting with the husband in doing those things, building a house or a home, whatever she did without consulting him. I'm not saying she was right, you know. So some people blame alcohol, intoxication. No, the king was under influence. I don't blame intoxication, guys. The problem is not alcohol. The problem is consumption. You know, the consumer of that alcohol. You know, the king must take responsibility for whatever he's doing, man, and accountability for his conduct. He must change the way he carries himself. And the reason why he will never change the way he carries himself is because some people, they don't reprimand. They hate this culture of reprimanding. You know, we have to call out this thing. We have to reprimand our king because we love our king. We want him to do the right things, to lead by example. So this thing of sweeping things under the carpet, I see some people are blaming the queen. She shouldn't have recorded this thing. She should have kept this thing under the carpet. You know, she shouldn't have exposed the king. She should have respected the throne. But the very same king disrespected the throne. The way he carried himself, the insults he hailed at her, you know. So I think, guys, when we deal with such things, man, we have to be fair. We ought to judge this thing fairly, not to pick a side. Both of these people are wrong, you know. But I think the king, because he is the one who is in charge of that position. He is a king. We expect more from him. So for him to swear the way he was swearing at the queen, you know, he is wrong. It is wrong what he did, guys. Let's not try to justify this thing and sugarcoat it. Wrong is wrong. But I understand. I'm going to address the root cause of this thing. Because most families are damaged because of such behavior of people. This culture of not reprimanding the wrong. I'm going to deal with the root cause of this thing, guys. Our toxic culture.